Hey, this is Doug from Doug and Nikki. I'm at the beach on a hellaciously hot, sunny, and windy day for you. Obviously, this is the place where we want to be with a stand-up paddleboard, and I have this great kit here in front of me, and I'm going to tell you all about it. Then we're going to try it out, and then I'm going to give you the Doug score from 1 to 5, let you know what I thought of it overall. Okay, let's start with the accessories. We'll go through all those, and then we will move them out of the way, roll up the paddleboard itself, and talk about its design and features and stuff, and then we'll take it out to sea. All right, so let's start right here in front of me, okay? A couple key things. Comes with a very nice leash. You must use a leash when you're on these things. It's a safety thing, and it's actually a convenience thing. You are not gonna like it when you fall off on a windy day today, like then you're chasing after your board. You don't actually even recognize it when you're on it. At first I was like, nah, and then I put it on and I was like, I don't know why I said no to begin with. A repair kit which comes with some basic tools. I also like to use this, throw some cash in there, maybe a driver's license, maybe a medical insurance card if I'm traveling light that day. Here is this really nice, light, unique kind of backpack. I haven't seen many like this. It is super light material, although the straps still are padded and nice and comfy, but it is ultra light. It opens really big at the top, so you just slide everything in. It has clips to clip it shut. Super easy. 2 minutes, you're out of there. It's awesome. Here is the seat. This is one of the more basic seats I've seen to convert it into a kayak. I do like that it has this pouch on the back of the seat, although I'm a little questioning how comfortable it is. Seems very flimsy, but you know what? Lots of times I'm wrong about that. The only way to know is to put it out there and try it out. And a pro tip I do like, because this is such light material, I like to put this like against my back so the board, when it's in there and all this hard stuff, isn't against your back. It kind of works perfectly for that. Here's your pump, which is awesome, perfectly designed for a sup to pump it up. And then here is the paddle itself, which I will say for this particular model is more substantial than most that I have seen. So I do like that, the fact that it's a little more substantial, solid. I will say, in terms of family members and everybody, yes, it is adjustable, but it is a little more, takes a little more dexterity to do it. So like, I don't think you could get on the board and realize, oh, it's the wrong size, and easily adjust it like you can on some of the other models. So I guess it's a little trade-off. It's much more substantial. I'm not sure which I prefer, the easy adjustability or a nice substantial paddle. I don't know, guess we'll have to try it out and see. All right, let me put this stuff away and roll the paddleboard, and we'll talk about that. Whew, check out the graphics and the color on this. This is so cool. I really love this orange. Here in my hand, I have a magic fin, which you need to know about, because this particular unit only has a single fin, which is fine. I have plenty which only have a single fin. It just slides right in there. Super easy to use. For me, I do find the single fin is plenty stable, and it also has that balance of maneuverability. All right, let's talk about other parts in the back here. Here is where your leash attaches to the back, and there's a hard point. Here is the valve to pump it up. Here on the sides, you can see there are hard points to attach that seat so that you could use it as a kayak. A handle for carrying it once it's inflated. Let's slide it down a little bit. And here at the front, the 2 more hard points for the front, and there's a nice bungee secure area. And take a look at this. This is a little different also. Look how tapered and small this is in the front. So this is a 10-foot board also, and definitely much sleeker, much more tapered, much sportier than some of the other normal average-ish kind of ones. It still has the 300-pound capacity, 297 to be precise. So it should still be easy to ride, but you'd be better in like diverse conditions. Like if you want to use it where there are a little bit of waves, maybe a little surfing kind of thing, I think this would be better. Still here out on the bay, it's going to be great. I think there's only one thing left to do. I think we need to take it out on the bay, see how it goes, and then I'll come back, I'll let you know what I found. All right, here I am next to the AQUAPARX. I really love this. This thing has a great look to it. It's like, I like this orange. I like the way this pad is. The graphics are cool. Definitely a little louder than most of these things, but I'm really a big fan of that orange and the, right? So let me tell you about this. How was it? The hardware was great in terms of the attachment for the hose, all the additional items like the leash, the pump, the paddle itself, all that stuff worked really well. All right, let me tell you a little bit about the hardware that comes with it. In order, let's say the valve for connecting the hose is good. The pump is okay, not great, but good. The leash is perfect, just fine. The paddle was really nice, like that a lot. The seat to convert it into a kayak, not exactly the hugest fan of it. I mean, it is effective, and certainly at this price range, I'm sure it's a really good value to have that included. Just not my favorite. Overall though, let's talk about the board, because that's the most important thing. The quality on this is really nice. It's got the vinyl, it's got the hard points already built into it for you to attach that seat. It's got the bungee on the top to put your lunch on there when you're out there for the day. In terms of handling and that kind of stuff, this is definitely, we'll call it like a little lighter duty than some of the others. Like at my size, I am definitely maxing it out. I mean, it totally worked fine, but at 6'2", 230 pounds, it was definitely flexing a little. I had no concerns about it, but if you were actually like a 250 pounder or higher than that, I think this would definitely be a little better for like the young ladies who are on it, or NIKI gets on it, my daughters gets on it. Perfect for them. I think if you were a 5'8" guy who only weighed 180 pounds wet, you'd be perfect on it too. But at my size, you're definitely maxing out its capabilities. Speaking of its capabilities, it has a nice tapered front, even has like a little taper to the tail, only has one fin on it, so I would call this more of like a high performance-y kind of board. Definitely handles well, easy to change direction. I don't surf, but I would think if you were going through waves and surfing and that kind of stuff, this would be the kind of shape that you would want. Overall, I am really happy with it. I'm gonna have to give this one a 4 out of 5 on the Doug score, just because it's a little lighter duty. But other than that, functionality, it's really good. Definitely getting one, and I love the style. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. We'll see you next time.